Hello everyone and welcome back to Don't Starve Together Mythbusters. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking all about fire. So I hope you all got those scales for scale mail so you don't get burned. As always, my name is Tara and let's get into this. First we're going to go ahead and start with the viewer submitted idea, which is the fact that dragon fruit cannot be lit on fire when it is planted. This one is true. Every stage of the dragon fruit plant is immune to fire. Unlike any of the other crops, dragon fruit are safe to be outside of a flingo in summertime. Next is a smoldering object will still burn when it's unloaded. This is plausible because it really depends on what is burning. Items on the ground and structures will still burn while unloaded, while trees are the exception. Trees will get extinguished if they are smoldering and unloaded, and will instantly burn if they catch fire and then unloaded. Next is charcoal has the biggest radius of a droppable item to trigger the on fire effects. This is true. You can see this just by lighting the coal next to any other item on the ground. You will see how the coal has a bigger fire compared to any other item. Spring lowers the radius of on-fire effects. This is true, and you'll see this later on in the video how it can be helpful. Summer increases the spreading power of fire. This is false in that summer has the same spreading rate as any other season except for spring. So spring is the only season that changes how fire works. Fire damage stacks forever. True, technically there is a cap. There ends up being a point where the enemy ends up taking too much damage, and it triggers almost like an instance of invulnerability. You can technically increase the amount of damage an enemy takes because you are burning more items. The more you burn, the longer it stays lit. If you smack Deerclops with a torch and have him take the full fire damage of 120 individual ropes, you can kill him. But if you're looking for something more reasonable, it seems like 10 to 20 burning objects are a good way to see health fly. You can stun lock certain enemies that are lit on fire. This is true, and there are some big enemies that you can light on fire, allowing you to get uninterrupted hits in. Granted, you may need fire protection, but this is a great strategy to do in spring because of the reduced fire radius. This means that you don't need fire protection. Keep in mind that it's because of the panic animation that creatures have while they're lit on fire is the reason why they can be stun locked. Their panicking overrides any other form of attack. So while they're on fire taking fire damage, they will not attack you. If a creature does not have a panic animation, they will just stand there and not actually get stunned by anything. This is how you would know on which creatures will actually be stunnable with this method. Thank you all for watching this fiery based Mythbusters. I hope you all have enjoyed. Like always, remember to put any myths in the comments below or any on the post that I do on the forums. I have some more that I can do later on, so I'll slowly get to the ones that you suggest. Thank you all for watching and supporting. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.